Hey you guys, Pumping Priest here, and this time I want to talk with you about Team Gohan, and I want to make a guide regarding his neutral and regarding his pressure. First of all, I want to show you his neutral, and yeah, let's get right into it. To show you what's really important for his neutral are his flying kicks. I don't know his real name, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Yeah, the light one. Sorry, let me set my opponent to blocking. The right one doesn't reach that far, but its frame data is actually pretty good. It's always -5 in the face of your opponent, and if you're further away, it's -1. Anyway, it's always minus, and yeah, use it only if you're relatively close to your opponent. And the medium one crosses your opponent up actually if he's crouching, but only if he's crouching. I would still only use it in rare cases and with assists probably, since it's actually not good at block. As you can see, -4 if it's really far away, but if you're in your opponent's face, it's -11, and it doesn't cross up if your opponent doesn't crouch. You see? -11. Yeah, pretty unsafe, and only a good idea if you combine it with assists, and Team Gohan has far better options to go than to use this move if you're in your opponent's face. Anyway, even in neutral, I would rather use his heavy one. You can see it carries Team Gohan pretty far actually, and it's safe. Even if you're in your opponent's face, it's -5. You see, it's like there's a reason it costs half a bar. You get something for your money's worth, and you get a full combo afterwards if it hits, and it scales really good. You get a lot of damage. I can show you right now just the simplest stuff of the simplest stuff. You see, almost 3.7k. Pretty good for such a neutral tool. Next one is high jump float. Use it in general, not only with Team Gohan. Such a strong tool. You can move far better. Your opponent doesn't know easily what you do next, since you've got a lot of options. It's just a strong tool. And Team Gohan's jumping L is actually really good. If you see the range, it's actually absurd for such a small character. It's really good. Use it. Trust me, use it. Next one I would like to talk about are his Ki Blasts. Pretty strong as well, but you should be careful. Don't throw out more than 2. If you throw out more than 2, then you are pretty much using a reverse beam. But if you only use 2, it's actually so good, since you've got enough time to react if it hits to convert into a full combo. And if it doesn't hit, and your opponent super dashes, you can actually cancel into his jumping 214L. Not jumping 214L. But really use his 214L and not the medium one, since it scales so much better. And you can actually TOD off it if you've got the right assist. I just show you what I mean. You see? That was as simple as it gets. Almost 5k damage for nothing. For really nothing. And if you spark, you've got the right assists. There are tons of TODs online. If you want me to show you one, just let me know in the comment section and I will upload one. I've got one for my team as well. If you've got any team suggestions, I should show you a combo killing with this move. Can probably do it as well. Just let me know. Anyway, let's keep going. Yeah, The next one is auto combo, the one he's loved and hated for, I would say. The important one is, as you most probably already know, the last one of his auto combo is actually 2Hable. So even though it's a strong tool, you shouldn't throw it out mindlessly. Be careful with it. I for one would actually use 5LL only and then react on what your opponent does. If he doesn't approach you, if he doesn't come near to you, don't do anything, just land. It's -10, but -10 if you're really far away, your opponent actually can't really do anything. But if he's anything near you, can cancel into, can do his last auto combo. If your opponent jump floats, for example, let me just record that really quick. You see? It's plus. Sometimes it's +2, sometimes it's +1, but it's always plus. Just cancel, just do his full auto combo. If he's near you, if you see, it's a good idea to do it. And either he blocks, and you can carry him in all the way down to the ground, and then you can keep pressuring him. Or you will hit him, and you can actually do mad damage, maybe even TOD, depending on the situation, if you've got sparking left or your assists up. You know what I mean. But the last hit of his auto combo scales mad good as well. Yeah, that's the most important stuff for neutral. If you've got any more questions regarding neutral, just let me know in the comment sections. Yeah. The next one is his pressure. First of all, I would like to show you his frame data on his normals, first of all, and to show you how simple Team Gohan can actually cross you up and do some mad mix-up, even without assists. Yeah. His 2L is -4, his 5L is -3, really good as well. His 2M is mad minus. Don't end your block string ever on 2M, not a good idea. His 5M -3 though, really good. And that's what I want to show you. You can cancel immediately his 5L into instant air dash jumping light. I kind of mess it up. Here you go. That's awesome. You should really do that. It jails, I think, completely, and you can combo into a lot of damage. If you do jumping light into 236H immediately, awesome. Do it. Just do it. Believe me. Next one. Same goes for his 5M. I mess it up, but you get the idea. So you can see, you can pretty easily do it. It's you need a little bit of work, sure, but it's not that hard. Just try in the training mode, go for it, and you can cross your opponent up really easy, and it does mad damage for a cross up. Yeah. For his other moves, 5H, -8, 2H, just like with every other character as well, cancel his 2H into some special move. If you don't get a complete combo, cancel into 236L, 236M. Don't forget holding the button on 236L, otherwise you get strange frame data. Anyway, you see, there are a lot of options. His 5H is -8 as well. Same thing with 2M. Don't ever end your block strings on such a move. His key blasts are pretty safe as well. His bomb loops are actually +12, insane. But keep in mind, your opponent can super dash it, so don't do it mindlessly. Just think about it, how you use it, and it's a good move and a good tool. Alright. Another thing, which is kinda unknown, I feel, because I literally have never seen any other Team Gohan main use it despite of me, and therefore I will set my opponent to block all but crouch. Namely, you do his auto combo, but you delay the third hit for quite a bit. It's not enough. Still not enough. Still not enough. You seen it? It's actually pretty hard, since you have delayed like a lot. So you can easily be punished, of course. But let's be honest. If you're not completely low in the ranks, it's quite uncommon that your opponent would mash once you start your block string. It's literally, you've literally done 2 hits. Why the hell would he be mashing? Especially against Team Gohan, where he can be punished so easily, which we'll cover next. But the thing is, if you delay it enough, the third one is actually an overhead, and it's +1. Let's be honest, almost all opponents block crouching and react to overheads. There's no way that they will react to that if they don't know it's a possibility. Like, no way. And even if they do block it, if they know you can go for it and they don't start mashing or reflect it or anything like it, you're still +1. It's still your turn. Strong tool. Keep that in mind. Next one is I would like to talk about is his 5LLL in general, and in combination with his jumping legs and the frame data on them. First of all, this one jails. It's safe, but it's not nearly as good as his other options, I'd say. His medium one, there's a little gap between the between the third 5L and his medium kicks, but your opponent can't do anything like except for reflect, Dragon Punch if they've got one, or level 3 if they've got the meter. So these are the only 3 options, and the thing is, you can easily bait it, and if you do, your opponent dies. Team Gohan is a TOD machine. You can simply kill them, even without sparking, if you've got the right characters with a strong enough level 3s, etc. But yeah, even if he's solo, even if you can't kill him, 70% damage or more is for sure insanely strong. And yeah, just keep that in mind as well. If you do the heavy one, there's actually no gap between it, and it's +1. Only thing you should keep in mind, which a lot of players don't seem to know, but you can actually 2H afterwards. Same goes for his 236M medium in the air. You can 2H afterwards, but not beforehand, but afterwards. So it's a good idea to call an assist afterwards, and then you have your air mobility actually, and then you can go for an overhead or empty jump low. It's all possible. Or you can do a tick throw. It's just insane. And even if you don't have any assists on your side, I would suggest doing a simple thing like that. Oh, I messed it up, sorry. Here you go. Backdash into Key Blast or Bomb Loop. It beats mashing and it beats 2H. And you've got the Key Blast property, so you can still vanish out of it if your opponent super dashes or vanishes or whatever. So you're pretty safe, and you get a full combo on most auto combos. Some carry your opponent in a strange way that they actually avoid the Key Blast, but yeah, you'll find out in time. And 2H, it actually punishes every single character, even Goku Black. So they will respect you. They will start to respect you, and you can actually take their turns. And you can start mashing and stuff like that. It's actually really cool. Or you can start baiting you can start baiting other stuff and just do nothing. Just think about how much nothing beats. If I do that, I'm -5, so I'm still safe. Even if my opponent decides to start mashing, I'm safe. I lost my turn, but I'm safe. If he reflects, if he level 3s, if he DPs, I can punish all of it. Insanely good. Just keep that in mind. Next one I want to talk about is a setup I've recorded. Therefore, I need my opponent to use Team Gohan. There we go. As soon as the combo ends, I will start mashing. See, no chance. This time I tried to 2H. It's in the air, it should work, right? Nope, counter. The thing is, with this setup, it's so insanely good, since you can actually down tech, yeah, but his special recovers so quickly. You can simply you can just can just take your turn back, since you're still map plus if your opponent decides to down tech. It doesn't avoid the mix-up. Your mix-up just changes. That's it. It's so good. You should really try it out. And yeah. One thing I forgot to mention, by the way. This move is also a relatively good neutral tool as well. Just be careful with it. But it catches almost everything except for beams. But other than that, it almost beats all. And yeah. Super dashes of course as well, and it still does more damage, even after the slight nerf in Season 3. One last thing regarding the setup, even if your opponent decides to up-tech or stuff like that, and you catch them in the air and they block, the thing is, if you do the heavy one, the heavy legs, you're still plus. Your opponent can't 2H afterwards, since he's in the air. So you carry them all the way down, and you're still you're plus afterwards, and you can keep your pressure going. Carry them all the way down, keep your pressure going. It's just insane. Just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's my first breakdown, character guide, whatever, however you want to call it. And please forgive me if it wasn't that good. It's my first time doing stuff like that. If there are any questions, please let me know in the comment sections. And if there are a lot of questions or something which is still really unclear, I can make a video about it. No problem, just let me know. Anyway, stay safe guys. God bless you.